Number 2, I was not high in the other video. This is just me. I'm not a very good teacher. So, yeah. That's another thing. I stutter a lot. Don't get all. Okay. I just want to give you a few tips and tricks with the inward screaming before I even get the outward screaming videos on there. My voice has been gone for a long time. I have been trying to get it back. It's not back fully yet, so I'm not gonna try and scream as little as I can. Hi guys. Just before I even start this video, I just want to address a few things. 1, if you don't like my videos, you don't have to comment me saying my mother should go die. When you're gonna scream, the screaming does tear up your throat. This does. If you're like young or you have a really good singing voice, I suggest you don't do this because it will mess up your voice after a while. Ooh, okay, my camera just randomly decided to die. Now, I don't exactly hold on. Know where I left off. But, hopefully it's around where I'm going to start. Now, a little bit of the screaming, breathing technique. Now, of course, inward screaming, you're breathing in. When you breathe, you still have to push to breathe in, because you have to force air down through your voice box. That's what makes it hard. Not like if you breathe it in every time, it's like, that would sound weird. So, what you have to do is use your backup diaphragm. It's a muscle right below your rib cage, right above your belly button. So, when you breathe in, you have to puff your stomach out, and then your chest. You want to fill up your stomach, and then your chest. And you breathe that the same way. Chest goes out first, stomach goes down first. Okay? It's pretty simple. I want you to try that right now. Good job. Now, if you got that down, it's pretty easy. Now, I want you, I don't know, okay, that works. I want you to try and breathe in, but I want you to try and clench your throat muscles. Not scream, just clench your throat muscles. Try that. Good job again. For all those people who aren't trying, when the music comes on, I'm really pissed at you. Okay. Now, you do that a few times, that should build up your breathing. Also, you might want to, if you're going to actually do this as a career, or you think you're going to do this as a career, you might want to practice breathing, like even just like going in a pool and holding your breath underwater for a long time. Always use your diaphragm when you're screaming, not your throat. Your throat will get messed up. Your diaphragm will not, unless you use it too much and you strain it. So, it's actually what happened to me at my show when I was singing I Just Got the Symphony Going by the Fall of Troy. Yes, I'm weird. Okay, now, I want you to try that, and if you watch my other video, it should teach you how to scream. And that'll use your upper throat, and that makes it really... See, my voice is still hoarse. That was actually more of a diaphragm scream. I've really stopped using my throat screams. I don't even remember if I know how to do it, because that messes up your throat a lot. You really want to try and use your lower body from here down. This pretty long, but it's gonna help you. Now those are the main breathing techniques. A few tips and tricks. Don't French your microphone. All my microphones are downstairs. I see people with their mic, hand over the mic like this, which is a really easy way to do it, but it's in their mouth. Not good. You don't want to get spit all over the mic. You want to have it out here, so that the end of the mic should be a full inch from your mouth. I know an inch is not a lot, but it is. It is a good trick to cover it up with your hands. I know this is a flashlight. I feel like a real idiot. It's a good idea to cover it up with your hands, because then you can put it up here, and all your sound, you can even hear me echoing right now, if you can. I don't know, I'm not watching the video, I'm making it. You can hear me echoing, because my voice is reverberating through my hands, and that's exactly what happens with a mic. When you hold it, your voice goes straight into the mic. Now those are some performing skills, which some people may not use. But, you know, I might as well cover the basics. Don't hunch over when you're screaming. You want to have your body up. You can bend your neck, but you don't want to be hunched over. Don't want to be hunched over, because that changes the whole way that the insides of your body are. Like your diaphragm, you want to be important. Your diaphragm is your most important muscle. Get that in your head. Diaphragm is down here. Your diaphragm is the most important muscle in your body if you are a singer or a screamer. You use it for everything you do. Even if you're not a singer or a screamer, your diaphragm makes you breathe. You better be lucky you have it. Okay, I'm done ranting about the diaphragm. I know this sounds stupid to a lot of people, but it works. Also, when you scream, you might not want to eat stuff. Some people actually do want to eat stuff, but I find it makes your throat all hoarse and rough, and you end up talking like a smoker, and it's really not that cool, because smoking kills. Don't smoke, it's not good. And but also make sure your throat is wet. Drink water, even milk, but nothing like soda or juice, because that's acidic. Not good. Nothing acidic is good for your throat at all. Wait, one more. Low screaming. It's not the same as high screaming. In high screaming, you might want to jig your neck a little. Try and get air down as fast as you can with the high screaming. With the low screaming, it is completely different. You're taking in a little bit of air, and you're just forcing it really slowly down your throat, but with the same force as you do with the high screams. So, you're still out there. Why don't you come back in? Okay, that's a little better, don't you think? Almost sounds like you're burping, but it's going in. Okay, with the low screaming, I want to try and get... I don't know how to explain this. This is where I get to the hard part. You try and breathe in, and you try and keep the air down and soft. With that high screaming, you want to get air forced down your throat really fast to make it go... Argh! With the low screaming... See, my voice is out. I can't even do it. It's kind of like the grudge noise, like, you know, that clicky noise. It's in my other video, you can hear it. Or you could watch the grudge. That would actually really help. Okay. So, with that low screaming, you gotta help yourself out with that right now. Outward screaming, I'll make a video. Screamo screaming, which is completely different from both of these. It's a different skill. Okay. Get back out there. Remember. Ooh, camera sideways. There we go. Remember, throat, diaphragm. That's it. Puff up your stomach, then your chest. Chest goes down, stomach goes down. That's what you should do every time you breathe, not just when you're screaming. I'll see you in my next installment, possibly when my voice is back, if it ever comes back. As you can tell, it's been almost 2 weeks. Yes. Okay. See you later. Happy trails.